Hi everyone. Hi everyone. We are live on FIBA Media YouTube channel with the FIBA AmeriCup 2022. Welcome to the post-game press conference after Puerto Rico 76, Virgin Islands 73. We are with Anija Curry and Emir Nesbit. We are going to open the floor with our remote media members. Bill Kaiser from Virgin Island Daily News for the coach. This team and coaching staff only had few days of practice before the AmeriCup games start. Do you think that with a few more days together before the tournament, the outcome could have been different?
Definitely. I mean, we arrived here and we probably had 4 days to prepare. And as you can see, later in the tournament, we kind of got better, started meshing with a group. So definitely, moving forward, we will have more practice time together.
For Emir, the first quarter was your downfall today because you seemed to play Puerto Rico even the final 3 quarters. From what you could see, what appeared to be the problem in that first quarter?
We weren't playing with any energy. We were playing lackadaisical. But in the following quarters, we brought the energy and we picked it up and we competed.
One more from Bill Kaiser, Virgin Islands Daily News for coach. You went with the younger players again in today's game, and they appear to be more comfortable in stepping up. Was that what you wanted to see about the younger players?
Yeah, definitely. Like I've said, we have to look to the future. And we have to give our young players confidence. And I wanted to make sure from the beginning of the tournament to the end that I gave them confidence. And as each game went on, you see that our young players really stepped up for us.
Grady Diaz with FIBA. Coach, what was your message to your team in the second half to really kind of spark that turn up for them?
You know what? It was, again, one team, one pulse. Let's continue to play together and just grind it out together and have energy, And really, it was about us being for each other. It was never about Puerto Rico. And once we kind of locked in on us, then the game turned around for us.
Amir, here is Marcel Pedrosa from the Quinta Podcast. You guys had a great comeback. You had a great game, 26 points for you, but do you have any regret about the last possession of the game?
I should have just been more aggressive. That's all. It just comes with experience. It's my first AmeriCup, but next time it's not going to happen.
More questions? No? Okay. Yeah, one more.
Carlin Gay, FIBA Media. Amir, you talked about your first AmeriCup and this being the first one. Now that it's kind of over and said and done with, I know you're still in the moment here and still kind of decompressing from an incredible game. What do you take away from an experience like this on this stage?
I learned a lot this week, different tips from pros, different tips from coach. She's teaching me how to become an NBA pro point guard. So I soaked it all in, and I'm going to take it back and input it into my college game.
Coach kind of has a calm demeanor even when things could be going awry. Have you ever played with a coach that has sort of even keel style like Coach Curry has?
No, I haven't, but it's great, and I love it.
What changes with that? How does that help you guys on the court?
It gives you confidence. She gets on me a lot, but it just boosts my confidence and makes me want to go harder.
And last one for me, Coach, you had a moment with Amir on the court when everybody left. What was your message to Amir when everyone was leaving?
You know what? Just enjoy the process. For young players, through the mistakes, the highs and lows, you got to embrace the process and learn from it. That's my message to all my young players. But from first game to second game to this third game, I've seen growth in Amir. And it's a reason why, when you have young players, I do have a very calming spirit, as a coach. No one wants to see their coach going crazy on the sideline. It sends young players into an anxiety. They start playing nervous. When they see me calm, they know, okay, we're still in this game. We still have something to go. But again, It's just a growing process, and I just, Amir's the future for us, and he showed that throughout this tournament. He's really growing up, and I threw him out there, in the fire.
Coach, what did you learn about yourself during this process and it being your first AmeriCup?
Wow. What did I learn? I learned that, it's a process for me, learning FIBA, learning the different styles, the rules. This is, again, my first, FIBA, experience as a coach. So again, I look back, and when I get to evaluate my games, like the players do, I'll evaluate and say, man, I could have took a timeout there, or I could have subbed quicker there. It's just different things, because in FIBA, the coach is more in control of the game than in the NBA. Players can call timeouts, and it's just different styles. So, I'll go back and evaluate the film and, be excited for the next round, because I have to grow too.
Thank you both. We continue soon with Puerto Rico.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back. We are live with the post-game press conference after Puerto Rico 76, Virgin Islands 73. We are with Nelson Colon and Ismael Romero. As usual, we are going to start with the coach. Your opinion about the game. We start in English, then we continue in Spanish.
Good night for everybody. We have a tough game against Virgin Island, and our concern, our energy, we put everything that we have to try to stop them, to win the game, to play a solid defense, and our big concern is the offensive rebounds. We try to put this as the priority for this game. And when teams don't have nothing to lose, like Virgin Island, always dangerous because they play relaxed for free, no pressure. Also, our goals in this tournament, we pass to the second round. We make the Pan American Games, so we are happy with that. Now our focus is in the next round against the next game.
We open the floor with Grady Diaz.
What message were you trying to send with those very big blocks today?
What did you say?
What message were you trying to send to the defense with those really big blocks today?
Oh, I want to say sometimes you need keeping the game with the same energy. I get mad because sometimes I try to talk too much but it was a good game for PR tonight. So we happy for this victory. It's important for us. So now it's time to move forward for the next round.
Coach, what was the plan, the strategy for the last possession of Puerto Rico? Waters came down the stretch with like 10 seconds left. What do you think about the display?
We try to get all the seconds that we have, and the seconds of the game give the chance to take them. It's about one offense, like a pitch pass, ball handoff, ball screen action. We try to run it. He beat the guy. He got the paint touch. For Logie, Smile is there and finished strong. So I'm cool with that. I mean, we execute. We have a good shot. We're taking a good shot, and that's part of the game. Sometimes you make shots. Sometimes you lost a shot, miss shots. But if we are executing and everybody with the same page, always positive things happens, and that happened in the last play.
What the expectations for the next round? Maybe against United States. What were expectations for quarterfinals?
Well, we know. I believe it's against USA. We have to take them. Tomorrow is a long day for us. All right, we got a lot of things to do as a team. But we have to prepare ourselves to be ready for the game. Watch the video, make the game plan, and get the information of the players, and try to be together and have a great game against USA.
Continuamos en español con preguntas de los medios de prensa acreditados de forma remota. Luis Rodríguez del podcast Desde la Línea pregunta para Nelson Colon: ¿cuál fue el mensaje que le llevó a los jugadores para poder mantener la calma y sacar el partido en los últimos segundos?
Yo creo que tratar de mantenernos en el ritmo del juego, no desesperarnos, tratar de seguir haciendo stops en defensa, no darle segundos tiros, y en la ofensiva buscarle una buena ejecución, mover el balón, be unselfish, ¿verdad? Tratar de no ser egoísta, de buscar el mejor tiro disponible. Hemos estado en estas situaciones anteriormente, hemos podido ejecutar, gracias a Dios hoy pudimos ejecutar también. Y es parte de nuestras metas, era ganar el partido, lo hicimos, y ahora pues enfocarnos en lo que viene próximo.
Para Ismael también pregunta Luis Rodríguez del podcast Desde la Línea: ¿a qué crees que se debió perder la ventaja en el último cuarto?
Estos partidos así para muchos, ¿no? Un equipo joven también es como se tienden a relajarse. O sea, un partido que a lo mejor para ellos no definía mucho, simplemente salieron a jugar alegre, a defender su bandera, ¿no? Su país, y al ver esa confianza al principio, que ya el juego empezó un 20 y algo a 7, uno se tiende a relajar, ellos vinieron a seguir jugando, entonces normalmente en el baloncesto suele pasar eso, y cuando ves que están ahí pegados tratas de reaccionar, eso fue lo que pasó esta noche, supimos reaccionar. También es bueno que nos pase este tipo de situaciones a un equipo joven así para que aprendan que hay que jugar por 40 minutos.
Gracias Nelson, gracias Ismael, gracias a todos, buenas noches.